Listening test. In the listening test, you will be asked to demonstrate how well you understand spoken English. The entire listening test will last approximately 20 minutes. The directions are given for each question. You must mark your answers on the test book.
이 문제를 틀리는 학생은 토요일 영어 모의고사에 초대됩니다.
1번. 다음을 듣고 여자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Good morning, Blue Tech Company employees. This is Dana Brand from the marketing department. As you know, we will be celebrating the company's 50th anniversary next month. In honor of this, we have decided to design a new company logo, and we need your help. We are holding a logo design contest, and all employees are welcome to enter. The winning logo will be chosen based on the quality and originality of the design. All entries must include the color blue to match our company's name. Please send me your work by email. I look forward to seeing your designs.
이 문제를 맞히는 학생은 자신이 받은 숙제 중 한 개를 없앨 수 있습니다.
2번. 대화를 듣고 여자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Have you submitted your university application, Tony?
Not yet, Mom. I can't decide what to major in. I'm interested in computer science, but I think I should study business.
Well, let's talk about it. What do you like about computer science?
I love computers. My dream is to develop computer programs that improve people's lives.
That's great. Now, why do you think you should study business?
I also want to make lots of money. CEOs are usually paid very well.
I see. I think you should choose to do what you love as a career.
But money is important too.
Of course. But if you enjoy what you do, you'll have a greater chance of success. The money will come later.
That makes sense. Then I should study computer science.
이 문제를 틀리는 학생은 청평학원 원장님과 대본 읽기 연습을 해야 합니다.
3번. 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
It's great to meet you, Mr. Cooper.
You too, Ms. Harris. I've heard so much about you from my son.
Derek is a wonderful student. He's doing well in class.
That's good to hear. I was concerned because we had to move right in the middle of the school year.
He was a bit shy when he first entered my class, but he's making friends and getting used to the new environment.
Is there anything he needs help with?
Well, I think he's having trouble reading the board from the back of the class.
Oh, really? I should take him to get his eyes checked.
Yes, I think that would be a good idea.
Thank you for letting me know.
이 문제를 틀리는 학생은 빽빽이 10장이 추가됩니다.
4번. 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Aunt Tina. It looks like you did some remodeling here in the living room.
Yeah, we changed a few things this summer. What do you think?
Oh, I love the new L-shaped sofa.
Thanks. We wanted to get one that more people could sit on.
It's perfect for that. It was a good idea to install a new shelf above the fireplace, too.
I thought so. I wanted the room to look more modern.
And you moved that plant into the corner, right?
Yeah. Good eye. What do you think about the round coffee table?
I much prefer it to the old one.
We're thinking about replacing the polka dot rug, too.
Really? I think it makes the room more fun.
The dots are too distracting.
Maybe you're right.
이 문제를 맞히면 1회에 한해서 당일 빽빽이 숙제가 면제됩니다.
5번. 대화를 듣고 여자가 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Aaron. I'm Joseph. I'm in charge of the volunteers here at the hospital.
Nice to meet you. Is there some kind of orientation I need to go through?
Yes, I'll take you on a tour of the hospital. But before that, we need to do a couple of things. Here's your vest.
Thanks. Do I need to wear this while I'm volunteering?
Exactly. You should keep it on at all times.
Got it. Oh, is there anywhere to store my coat and bag?
There's a locker area down the hall. But please sign this volunteer agreement first.
No problem. Oh, do you have a pen I can borrow?
Sure. Here you go.
Thanks.
이 문제를 틀리는 학생은 토요일 보강 수업에 초대됩니다.
6번. 대화를 듣고 여자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
Welcome to HC Telecom.
Hi, I'd like to change my phone plan.
Sure. Our basic plan is $25 a month, and the premium plan is $35 a month. They're the most popular plans.
Can you tell me more about the basic plan?
It includes unlimited phone calls and text messages, and 2 gigabytes of data.
That isn't enough data for me.
Then I recommend the premium plan. You can use as much data as you want.
Great. I'll change my plan to that one. I'd also like to add a ringtone service.
Certainly. That will be an extra $5 a month.
Okay. I have this 10% off coupon for the first month. Can I use it?
Yes. Here is your total for the first month.
히로곱장과 팔씨름을 해서 이기면 오늘 받은 영어 숙제 중에서 1개를 없앨 수 있습니다.
7번. 대화를 듣고 남자가 보고서 마감일을 맞출 수 없는 이유를 고르시오.
Can I talk to you, Ms. Wallace? It's about the history report.
Sure, Kevin. What is it?
I won't be able to finish it by the deadline.
How come? Are you having trouble thinking of a topic?
No, I've decided to write about the Korean War.
Okay. Then, is it because you can't find enough information on it?
That's not a problem. There are a lot of books about it at the library.
Then it must be because you're busy with student council activities.
Actually, it's because my mother just had surgery. I'm going to care for her in the hospital for a few days.
Oh, I see. In that case, I'll give you an extra 3 days to work on it. And take good care of your mother.
I will. Thank you.
이 문제를 틀리는 학생은 빽빽이 한 장이 추가됩니다.
8번. 대화를 듣고 그린 플래닛 스페셜 렉처에 관해 언급되지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Leo, are you going to the Green Planet special lecture tonight?
Oh, what's that?
It's an event at the Harborside Public Library. The famous environmental scientist Bill Jensen is giving a talk.
Wow, I'm a big fan of his. Do I need to buy a ticket?
Yes, but you can buy it at the library. Tickets are $5 each.
Okay. What's the lecture about?
He will talk about how to use less plastic in our daily lives.
That sounds interesting. What time does it start?
It starts at 7 p.m., but I'm going early so that I can get a seat near the front.
That's a good idea. Do you want to sit together?
Sure. Meet me in front of the library at 6:30.
All right. See you there.
이 문제를 틀리는 학생은 토요일 영어 모의고사에 초대됩니다.
9번. 현장 학습에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Attention, students. This is your English teacher, Ms. Rose. Our field trip will be on February 23rd. On that day, we will be attending a performance of Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet at the new Classic Theater. The bus to the theater will leave the school at exactly 9:30 a.m. So, you must make sure that you are not late. We'll have lunch together after the play ends. The fee for the field trip is $15, including the ticket and lunch. Please take one of these permission forms and bring it back to me by Friday with a parent's signature. Thank you.
이 문제를 맞히는 학생은 자신이 받은 숙제 중 한 개를 없앨 수 있습니다.
10번. 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 구매할 포토 달력을 고르시오.
Hey, Tom. How about getting Martin a calendar for his birthday?
Good idea. I remember he wanted one last year.
I was looking at these photo calendars. We could include photos of the three of us together.
They look good, but the small one is a little hard to read.
Let's get a medium or large calendar.
Okay, but I don't think we should spend more than $50.
That's fine. What about the number of photos?
We need more than one picture per month.
Yeah, but I don't think we'll find 36 photos to use.
Then 24 will be perfect.
There are still 2 to choose from.
One of them takes longer to process.
Let's get the one with the shorter processing time then.
That works for me.
이 문제를 맞히는 학생은 자신이 받은 숙제 중 한 개를 없앨 수 있습니다.
11번. 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Jack, what happened? Why do you have a cast on your leg?
I slipped on the stairs and fell down. My ankle is broken.
Oh no! Will it take a long time to heal?
이 문제를 틀리는 학생은 청평학원 실장님과 대본 읽기 연습을 해야 합니다.
12번. 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello. Are you ready to order? Or do you need more time to decide?
We're ready. I'd like the steak set, please.
Sure. It comes with either French fries or a Greek salad.
이 문제를 맞히는 학생은 자신이 받은 숙제 중 한 개를 없앨 수 있습니다.
13번. 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Are you busy, Dad? I need your help with something.
Sure, sweetie. What is it?
I just got my credit card bill, and there's a mistake on it.
Oh, no. What happened? Let's look at it together. It looks like you spent $117 at an electronics store last week.
But that wasn't me. I didn't use my card at all last week.
That's strange. Are you sure?
Yes, according to these records, I bought something last Wednesday at 5:03 p.m.
But you were at your piano lesson then.
I know. What should I do?
I think you'd better contact the bank right now and find out what's going on.
이 문제를 틀리는 학생은 빽빽이 10장이 추가됩니다.
14번. 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Jessica. What are you doing this afternoon?
I'm going to a vintage furniture store.
I've never been to one before. Would you recommend it?
Yeah, the furniture there is quite cheap, so it helps me save money.
Oh, that's a great reason to shop there.
Also, I actually don't like modern designs. I think vintage designs are more distinct.
Oh, I see. So you can find lots of unique furniture. But aren't you worried about the quality?
Not at all. I've bought several pieces, and they are all in great shape.
What furniture are you going to buy this time?
I need some new chairs. Why don't you come with me?
이 문제를 맞추는 학생은 히로꼽장과 팔, 씨, 름을 할 자격이 주어집니다.
15번. 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 조나단이 스텔라에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Jonathan and his little sister Stella are going to visit their grandparents by train. It's their first time traveling by themselves. It's a long train ride, so Jonathan plays games on his phone while Stella sleeps. Suddenly, Jonathan realizes that they have just missed their stop. He points this out to Stella, and they get off the train at the next stop. Stella becomes scared and starts crying. However, Jonathan is not worried because he thinks they can get permission to take another train that goes back. So Jonathan wants to tell Stella that they should talk to a ticket agent about what occurred. In this situation, what would Jonathan most likely say to Stella?
이 문제를 틀리는 학생은 빽빽이 1장이 추가됩니다.
16번. 여자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것은?
Good evening. I'm Sophie Laurent. Welcome to my cooking academy. Today, we'll make dumplings, which are small pockets of dough with different ingredients inside. But first, let me tell you about the different kinds of dumplings around the world. In Poland, dumplings are usually filled with potatoes, onions, and cheese. They are served with sour cream. If you go to Mexico, make sure you try an empanada. This dumpling's name comes from a Spanish word That means wrapped in bread. In Korea, people eat dumplings with their families during the Lunar New Year. The flour wrap may contain meat, vegetables, and even kimchi. Finally, in China, dumplings come in many different shapes. They are commonly filled with pork and shrimp. Many other countries around the world also have their own versions of dumplings. Now, let me teach you my own special recipe.
이 문제를 틀리는 학생은 빽빽이 3,600장이 추가됩니다.
17번. 언급된 나라가 아닌 것은?
Good evening. I'm Sophie Laurent. Welcome to my cooking academy. Today, we'll make dumplings, which are small pockets of dough with different ingredients inside. But first, let me tell you about the different kinds of dumplings around the world. In Poland, dumplings are usually filled with potatoes, onions, and cheese. They are served with sour cream. If you go to Mexico, make sure you try an empanada. This dumpling's name comes from a Spanish word that means wrapped in bread. In Korea, people eat dumplings with their families during the Lunar New Year. The flour wrap may contain meat, vegetables, and even kimchi. Finally, in China, dumplings come in many different shapes. They are commonly filled with pork and shrimp. Many other countries around the world also have their own versions of dumplings. Now, let me teach you my own special recipe.
Good job!
I'll be back.